Main switchboard, common alarm. Sa alarm list. Yun. Main switchboard. Common alarm.
Main bank to, ito yung parang private bank. Kasi dito siya galing eh. Pupunta siya din sa pangalawang galing din itong hindi pagkasap dito. Tapos, training. Lagat yun, training to. Training to. Pero daw, training. Wala ba kung saan siya dyan? Ito. Return na yan, return. Ito galing na distribution niya. Ang distribution niya, diretso dun sa fuel pump. O ito, dadaan dito. Lalabas dito. O, lalabas, diretso sa fuel pump eh. Hindi dadaan ang filter. Return pala to. Return na yan. Hindi na, papasok ka sa fuel pump. Pag nagsibalikan na yung mga fuel, ito, return. Return. Kaya yung mga return. Ito, return din to. Ito, return to eh. Ito, return na return ito. Ito, return to eh. Babalik ang filter eh. Hindi mo. Sisa yung pasok ng filter. Di ba, ito lang yung ng filter eh.
Our power generator is made by Lindenberg Anlagen GmbH, Germany, and the problem is we are not able to start and run it. So we try to look on the filter side. We try to bleed some fuel because the first thing that comes on our mind as my engineers speak that there is air on the system. That's why the generator is not started.
Ito mo na yung apat na board yan, no? Pag natanggal mo, i-calibrate mo yung isa, na-injection, kamigaya mo rin dito na nagtatlo, isiyot na yan. Calibrate ha? I-calibrate mo ito, i-ikutin mo sa kung ano pagtanggal mo nito, ipabalik mo na spare na bago, ganito rin ang posisyon sa tinanggal mo.
Dapat nga nakatap na, tap yung dulo.
Itap mo nga muna
bago tanggalin, tapos ikabit, itap din.
Ganito rin ang posisyon niya. Tapos, hindi ka naman ikaw kasi ang mga work yan dyan, sakto-sakto yan. Ito lang siya na-experience ang mula sa kapitang bago, hindi naman yan dito. Pero, pareho ka lang basta. Kaya nga mayroon siyang ano dito.
Pero may guide man sa manual din.
Oo.
Ang sabi doon, start, pero may mga markings yan.
Pero ito lang tandaan mo. Wala na yan.
Pero hindi naman ako mapapalit yan, ikaw mapapalit yan, babalik ka dito eh.
Kaya ko lang ito palitan mo, ano? Ganito ang nasakyan ko na generator, pero wala lang sa kasi dito. Na-indection tan tayo.
Hindi na yung mababasyo. Ano lang yun?
Naghanap din ba ito? Pero namin sa loob.
Naghanap din ko sa gagawin ka na eh. Hindi, nakabasyo kasi naglinis yung report ng filter eh. Problema.
May problema na ito.
Ito, may problema na rin to.
Kasi kung wala itong problema.
Kasi kumbaga natatrap yung hangin ba?
Kung wala itong problema, hindi kasi masulat ito. Nagkaroon ng hangin yan kasi meron din. Ipinto na kasi ito.
Hindi, ano lang kasi ito. Recon lang to eh. Bago overhaul to, bago kayo dumating.
Tingnan mo yung isa, kahit pinapalitan, wala naman yan eh. Basta walang problema.
Problema kasi.
So after bleeding off some fuel on the fuel injection assembly, the generator will be able to start with normal nominal RPM at 1,800 revolution per minute. But unfortunately, during a second attempt of starting the generator will no longer start again. And other alarm is generated about the cooling water, so we check and try to look and then check the parameters on our generator monitoring control. On the filter side, we try to pump out, and perform a pumping to eliminate some air build-up during a filter change, because we think also that the reason why the generator is not running because there is a presence of air during a filter and after a filter is changed. And we try to start again the generator, but the problem remained there. The generator will not started, so we decided to check and replace the motor starters on it, and from there you will find that this motor starter is having a solenoid valve with pneumatic valve as operated by air to start the generator. This is 24 volts DC motors with 24 volts solenoid valve. We removed the old one and we installed a new one.
O ngayon pwede na to, pwede. Ha? Hindi na kaya ito.
Markaan mo, baka ano yan.
Yan ang posisyon nyo. O yan. Ngayon, pwede na ito, pwede. Kaya wala na may madamage. Para mayroon pa yata eh. Ha? Ano?
We tried to recondition the old starter, but unfortunately not possible, so we decided to completely remove the old motor's starter and replace it with a new motor starter with a 24 volts solenoid valve and with a pneumatic, and this is our starter that we are going to install. While the engineers is busy to replace the starter motors, I just checked the voltage output from our controller going to our starters, and I trace also the wires on it if there is a broken wire or some cut wires from my local control panel going to the solenoid valve of our starter, and I verified that there is no cut on the cable that giving or energizing the solenoid valve of our motor starter. So it is clear that there is no problem with our motor starter. I traced out also the starter control wires coming on the relay K4, and I found that it is good, no cut at all, and the connection on the relay contact is tightened, so it is verified that there is no problem with the interconnection wiring from our relays and contactors going to our starter. I check also the K number 5 and K3 and K2, from which the K4 is energizes when the generator commanded auto stop on it. So we try to check and start again. But still the generator will not be able to run. So yes, it's on.
Baka ito siguro hindi umangat. Ay, kaya na ba hindi umangat? Nandiyan yan ha.
So since our generator is not able to start it again, we check all the parameters. We have 24 bars for the air pressure, battery voltage 25.0, fuel pressure 0.1, and we have the fuel leak, no alarm, start pressure 24 bars, okay. We have also the lube oil pressure 0.2 bars, coolant pressure 0.1 bar, coolant pressure 1.5, coolant temperature 34, lube oil temperature 27 degrees, and everything looks normal on the panel. So we decided to check thoroughly all the mechanical and electrical that influences why our generator is not able to run at starting period. Inside of the control panel located on the engine generator number 1, we check thoroughly the alarm and monitoring devices and also the RPM sensor. This is RPM pickup sensor, usually monitor the actual speed of our generator at starting and at in running mode. Take note that the RPM sensor is a magnet one. In order to check, you must need to put in place the magnetic sensor with a metal on it. So you must need to measure. Normally the RPM pickup sensor's air gap between the flywheel and the sensor tip has about 2 to 3 millimeter air gap. So it is very important for us to determine how is the exact length that penetrating inside of the holders. To compare with, we remove the sensor and compare it with one generator, and we make sure that the air gap is properly maintained. As you can see here, I used the multimeter and I put the test probe on terminal 1 and 2, and once you put the metals near the surfaces of the RPM pickup sensor, there is a change in resistance reading. There is opening and there is a closing contact, meaning this RPM pickup sensor injecting or giving a pulse signal on our RPM monitor devices installed on our generator. This is how you check the RPM pickup sensor. If the RPM pickup sensor is already broken, damaged, or need to replace with a new one. To make sure that the air gap is properly maintained between the flywheel and the RPM pickup sensor, you must need to simulate with a multimeter. As you can see, while I am putting inside the RPM pickup sensor with my flywheel, the multimeter responses and changing its resistance from open contact to normally closed contact. On this situation, you are sure that the RPM pickup sensor is properly installed and it's able to detect the actual speed or RPM of your generators while at the starting mode or starting phase and at in running mode. 24 volts. So, by simulation, we do and connect 4 terminal wire RPM pickup sensors, and we check also this stop valve, because this stop valve is always having a 24 volts on it. So we are suspecting that the reason why the generator is not able to start because this stop valve is always energized with 24 volt signals.
Okay. Baka walang power doon sa loob. Tapos ito, ito. Kaya ako nga dito kanina, malakas na. Meron? Oo, yan. Meron. May supply. Sabihin ko paano to. We will in, out. Wala ka lang dito.
To eliminate or remove from the suspected stop valve, a reason why not running our generator, we decided to replace the old stop valve and replace a new spare one. But again, we fail and we are not able to start our generator while we already checking, replacing the starter control motor, we replace the stop valve, we check the RPM sensor pickup, and we check also and lead off the fuel injector on the filter. So we try to start again the generator by removing one wire on the panel, but unfortunately still the generator will not able to start even we remove physically the wire that's supplying our start valve. So in here I measure the voltage on our A1, that is the voltage for our alarm and monitoring module, and we have also here 24 volts on our module. Everything is good. We do a simulation on emergency stop. The module is working, so there is no problem about it. So we move on another inspection and check. We like to check the governor supply, from which once we started the generator there is 24 volts on the supply. So we are expecting that the supply from this module is not going directly on our governor, so the fuel is not able to distribute it on our fuel injection, so the generator will not starting at all. So we proceed again on a thorough check on the electrical systems based on the electrical schematics that we had on our controls, and we check the contact relays for the stopping order command. We check also those alarm and contacts, and here you will find the signal K pipe. This signal K pipe is directly connected on our E2 minus. This E2 minus is going to my stop valve, and after replacing the stop valve, this 24 volts supply present during a generator in stop mode or in running mode is already gone. So we already also check this K2, K3 and K5 relay to make sure that the contact is not stuck up. eliminate the 24 volt supply giving on our stop valve. In this situation, we also, the engineers are too much wary, because the reason why we are worrying, our ship is almost had a time to proceed inside the port, and without a two generator, we are not able to use our two cranes, which is responsible for cargo operation, to do a loading and discharging of the containers that we had on board. I checked inside all pins that we had on our relay, and we verified that everything looks good, no any abnormalities or any burn. So we put back it in previous location, and I instruct the engineers to put back everything, all the fittings on our fuel injection, and I'm going to replace the cable, and this cable is going directly to our governor actuator, because as measured before, once the generator is started, we've got a 24 volts on the speed control module, but the voltage signal on the speed control module is no longer exist on our governor actuator. So we replace the cable and do those things. As you can see, I put here one hole and then make a proper wire holder to fix the cable, and I do also use and clean all the oil immersed wire which is deteriorated already, and unconnect the old cable and put a proper cable insulations. But before putting a cable insulation, I clean this very oily and dirty power cable, sensor cables going to my terminal cabinet. And here is the insulation I put, so the cable will protect against oil, moisture and dust on our generators. Also, on top of the generators, I found a lot of cable insulation which was not in good condition, so we cleaned and decided to put an additional insulation on it. So once we run the generator, we will not again meet this trouble that we had on our generator. Wala siya.
Service natin, bukas lang inaayos yung wiring.
Ano mangyayari bukas? Ulit, pakita mo yung mga butong.
Ganun eh.
Ayusin lang yung wire.
Ha?
Ayusin mo lang.
Ayusin mo lang.
Doon na idaan ilalim, no?
Oo. Sa ilalim
Wala
lang.
ko na report tayo. Ang dami ko na report, iba-ibang version yan. Ano ba yan?
Buti na, di ba kadami?
61.9.
Padala natin, tapos service kung padala yan, bigyan natin sa akin, nasuod namin.
Ano yan ang, ano ba nakita na
Sa akin natin, papalik na lang para hindi namin daming.
Ano ba, ano natin tanong kayo? Nalasong siya pa lang? Kusama yan? Ha? Hindi siya, dyan nandito na. Eh, yung nasa video live
Ulit, sa linyata lang.
Pinyada, oo. Nababad kasi ng langis.
Posible dahil sa langis ang nakaputol.
Nababad ng langis eh.
Napsukan na lang.
Dumudulas siya oh.
Ibig sabihin wala problema yung distance. Paano mataputol na usapan?
Hindi, ito ang naputol yung.
Lasong siya pa lang?
60.5.
Hindi man pala ng Joseph, Diyos do.
Ah, pwede na yan. 60.5.
Ha? Hindi, usang kapan? Ay, manual.
Tingnan ko lang.
John, yung mga Diyos.
Auto synchronizer lang
Kunin mo
natin.
yung susi, ito sa kabina. Saan ba ito sir? Buksan mo, hindi naman sarado, nasaan yun, nasa lamesa ba? May yung nakablow ang sling.
Matulin pa yung 1.
Isipin natin yung ano ni Sir Rilik.
Despedida ni...
Isihin ko na sana yung...
Lilipan na sa akin jahe ka to.
Alam mo na sana kayo na. Pakinig ko na sana lagi.
Siya na. Kunti pa. Kunting bawas pasawan.
Sibyo ko talaga.
Hindi nagkamali yung concept sa'yo, Lik.
Okay.
Nangyari yung Lik, mag-11 months ka talaga dito.
Ako patay.
Tama tayo pag-uwi sir.
Baka 13 months pa.
Ayan na.
Babalik ang sisigundo dito, Lik. Mag-abot pa kayo, Lik.
Okay. Ano?
Ano yung manual mo? Ay, manual sintro na.
Ayun natin.
Sini ko lang.
Sini auto. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pak! Ay, wala pa. 1, 2, 3,
Manual.
4. Yun, pumatok. Okay. Tataas yung volt tayo. Kilowatts.
Kita tayo ng kwantuhan.
Hintayin nyo lang gano'n, wala sa vibration ako.
Bukas kayo mag-ibig sa mga
Tukot.
Apart. Mandar siguro yung gabi, nangila ka ron ba? Dumikit na naman yun. Kaya start yung gabi. So yung ba? No? Vibration.
Gabi na doon na kami sa sinang.
Kapalagyan mo nga kay Peter ng mga ano yun. Harness. Cable harness. Yung mga wire.
Pero wala lakas ng talsik na kakong ng manok.
Kasi iba walang harness eh. Nababatak siya eh, no? Nababatak. Ayos na, 0.7.
Nandito. Ano bang padlock doon? Ano padlock?
Wala sila yung padlock sa yung sa pinto talaga.
Ah, sa pintuan. Wala akala ko may padlock.
Pantayan na 0.9. 0.8. 156.
Parang may dating doon o ano.
So guys, the reason why we have starting fail on our generator system is that the 24 volts DC input is no longer supplying this electromagnetic type of governor. Thank you for watching. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Once again, God bless you all. Take care of your health. Pray always. Maraming salamat again.